Let's see. Is this gonna work? Is it working? It looks like it is. Alright. Oh shit, I was supposed to do this already. I'm back. It's been a little bit. This one. Let me pop this out. I'm a little out of practice, okay? Oh god, everything's just making noises right off the bat. What the fuck? Keith, my dude, welcome. How's it going? I am getting my chat screen set up while I let everything do its thing. Now let's see if I remember how to play the. Oh god, what the fuck was I doing? Thank you very much for the like. Let's. I gotta get that moved over. There would work, I think. Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. This is gonna take me a second to get everything set up the way I need it. Because again, I'm terribly out of practice. I was gone for a solid week. And it's amazing the things that you don't think you'll ever forget that are the first to go. Man, Cell, I would absolutely love that because, yeah, no, my efficiency is absolutely dog shit. I was looking through a few things on the Steam forums about efficiency for how to set up your factory and things like that, and realized that I am about as far from efficient as you can get. Let's see. Trying to see where I should start. Feels like forever since the stream. It's only been a week, Pete. I don't even remember what I was doing. But yeah, cell phone, man. If you would, if you want to give me a hand, like I can set this up. I think I can do multiplayer. I don't remember everything I was doing though. And that's actually one of the things that's getting to me at the moment. I know it was something going on down here. I was doing rotors and plating. Right? Yeah. Rotors and plates. So one of the things I saw that I'm messing up in this is that a lot of people do like your base, what am I trying to say? Your base materials, they'll do the smelters and everything around the miners and then send that to a centralized factory. And well, that's not what I was doing. Rotors are taking a while. So let me see. I kind of want to do that, actually. So yeah, I'm going to start this one off by dismantling a lot of things. Not my space elevator, though. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, you know, I wasn't sure if it was or not. I didn't think it was. Yeah, you know what, I can fix that. Yeah, man, I'd be down for that. Again, I'm getting into it a little bit more and kind of seeing what I wanted to do with it. But to say I am in any way like knowledgeable about the efficient way of doing this would just be a flat-ass lie. So, I am going to take this stuff down for the moment. Because I do know that there's a better way to do this. I left some stuff way up there, didn't I? I'm gonna set this back up as foundations. Just because I feel like having that is gonna be somewhat helpful. Each smelter into one constructor. Okay. That's kind of what I was seeing when I looked at it earlier. Like I say, I was... you're kind of seeing the plans, Keith, is to get my efficiency running a little bit better, because I know I'm running probably one of the least efficient ways I possibly can. So let me tear some of this stuff down. Let's see. I could just do it this way, I guess. And real quick, I want to put... I'm just going to put a box here. I'm going to start off dropping off a bunch of this, because I know I'm not going to need all of it right away. But I don't want to leave too many of these laying around, like floating in the air and shit. Where are you? Oh God. That one, actually I can fix that right now. Because I need a miner there still. And then what was in this one again? Where that? Got it. Alright, so the miner into... You said into 2 smelters. Wait, no. I needed a splitter. 1 miner into 2 smelters. Okay, gotcha. Nope, it's in logistics. Splitter. Come on. I think that's wrong. It doesn't seem like it's lined up right. Yeah, no, it's not. Yo, let me do this. I'm gonna get a few more things taken out of my inventory. I have a lot of extra stuff. And I think I'm gonna angle that miner differently. Production miner. Do it this way. I don't know why I feel like that'll help me, but I feel like it will. Oh, okay, I think I see what's going on there. I need to pop that a little bit further. There we go. And then make sure I get this 2 smelters, and then each one into a constructor. Don't fall, don't fall. And then those go to constructor. Oh, which doesn't line up perfectly. That's right. Let me make sure on that one. Normal. I'm gonna hope that works. And that's... Nope, I need a power line. There we go. That's kind of what I've been seeing, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I love math, but it's not my strong suit. So I figure I'm probably gonna struggle with this game a little bit, but it looked fun, so here I am. That was plates. All right. I'm gonna run over here real quick and just drop these off in these smelters because I have them now. Got it sorted. Power pole with every building. Okay. I had thought about that. And Keith, you're right. It is fading, and it's because I did it myself this last time. I figured power poles were going to be something like that, but I wasn't sure if it was enough that it, or bad enough that it was like every building, or I didn't realize I deleted some of those. That's why I had so much extra shit in my inventory. Okay. Yeah, and that's a normal note as well. I want to put my foundations back. Alright. Miner, 2 smelters. Okay. Keith, I will get to that in just a second, actually. Yeah, so I think I saw where, like, I was running into issues with it. Was more just not knowing the math. Keith, I'm keeping the same hair color until one of my social medias gets to 10K. So if you guys want to see me with a different hair color, that's the goal. 10K. And then it's a smelter. And another one. Up right there. Over there. And then a splitter. I swear to... Woo! Man, you got me over here learning. Okay. I'm also learning, though, that I do believe the way I'm trying to run this at the moment is not going to be the best way to do it. So we're going to... We're gonna move this over, I think. Alright, so I want to put a splitter in, but I want to do it to... You said 3 constructors, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I see how this is running. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense now that I'm seeing it. So what you're saying, what you're going by is the math of if it produces X amount per minute and they need X amount per minute, you're splitting it up and putting it back together in a way that you're providing that. Now I seem to be running into my normal problem of I've pointed everything the wrong direction. So let me get back here, get this taken down, so that I can see what I've got to work with here. I'll set that up at some point. I just want to make sure that was... Yeah. So... if I were to put a miner back there... I pretty much needed to point that way. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So you were looking at that for your how much you needed, and then that produces, these each produce 30 a minute, while this produces 60. Okay. Like I see how you got the number, or got the numbers for that. I'm trying to think what the best way to approach my little problem I've got here is, though. I guess I could do it that way. It doesn't seem like the best way. And then with the splitter, we're gonna go in. Let's actually do it like that. Because what this will do is this will make sure that I'm not running into the same issue of having a bunch of parts that are just stacking up on the line too, won't it? Alright, and then I want to do... this one. And you go there. Keith, man, thank you for the share. You'll go there, and you know what? Just because, you'll go there. Didn't need to do that. I'm turned around now. Alright, so that goes to ingots. Goes to rods. Rods. And more rods. Okay. And if these are each putting out 15 a minute, then it's 45. Okay. So real quick, I do want to get my little storage bin set back up. There we go. Of course it doesn't work. That was too much all at once, I think, for me to... come on. And then I needed logistics, Mayor Mark II. Which one are you? You're concrete. Oh wait, it didn't actually matter, that's right, because I had to rebuild these things. Eh. Oh! That's actually a bit easier to manage space-wise than what I had going on here. So, be just a moment, and I can get that. I need... Alright, that's screws, that's the metal rods. Yeah. There's this one. Let me piece this together a little bit better then. I think what we're gonna do instead then is gonna be... I'm gonna move you over. Production. I'm gonna do one smelter that way. One, two. Oh, shoot. There we go. I blocked my chat. Yeah, so I'm thinking once I get rods, plates, and then I've got copper wire and all that coming from the other side. I'm gonna basically be trying to, I think, ship that directly from here down a little ways where I can actually set up a bit bigger area. I think. That may not work that way, but that's the plan I had at the moment. Actually, do this. I picked a hell of a place to set up my base, didn't I? Alright, so that's an iron rod. That's an iron rod. That's iron ingots. Craftopia, I have not, Keith. I have seen, like, I have a couple of content creators that I've watched play it, but I personally have not. Okay. Oh, that's what it was telling me was overlapping. It was you. I'm gonna take your advice on this one. There's one there. We're gonna put you there, you there, you there. Okay, now I just gotta figure out where I put my last power line that actually was able to connect to something. Okay. Here we go. And then we'll do... That's the smelter there, so we'll do a constructor here. And here. Splitter. So actually, man, you might have an answer on this one. I know they talk a lot about trying to, like, pushing verticality in this. Is there a way to set this up so that your constructors and things like that actually work vertically? Because so far from what I've seen, like, there's a lot of things that you just can't build above. And that's one of the biggest issues I kept running into. Iron rods. Alright, I actually want this for a second. Oh yeah, I didn't need the top one. So I'm going to set up a merger. And then we're going to set up another merger. Wait. No, I needed that one. I needed that one here. Okay. At some point, I will have to get into that, I think. I just haven't yet. And then, just to make sure it keeps up a little bit, do that one. And that one. So yeah, I think once I get out of the raw materials stage, I'm going to be trying to probably set up a multi-floored factory. So I can play COD, Keith, I just don't like to. Don't like the game. And I don't like that, though. So then I can set up a merger right here. Yeah, it's going to do me absolutely no good at this. Okay. You know what we might just do instead? Instead of me trying to fight that battle again, we might just point it that way. I'm not going to do that just yet. Gotcha. I will probably give him a look. Like I said, most of my looking at it so far has been more in a... just trying to see, like, what might be possible through some of this. So I'm gonna be honest with you. The person that got me interested, or the creator that got me interested in this game in the first place was Let's Game It Out. And if you know anything about that channel, he didn't focus on efficiency, or if he did, it wasn't a focus of the video. So let me see here. Nope, fell down again. How do I want to approach this? I'm learning all kinds of shit from you today, man. Okay. Just because I tend to use them a lot. If I'm not mistaken, he's one of the bigger channels that's done a lot of these types of games, and I love his content just because if you ever want to see the most asinine design you can possibly find that works, he's done it. All right. Now, I need to clear out a lot of this. I'm actually probably going to move a lot of my storage stuff down here. I think. So... yeah, I figured they probably did. And, like, I know the Hydroneer devs love a lot of the stuff he does. But... I'm not gonna lie. I've tried once to see, like... oh! Well, that's interesting. Get rid of all my little exchanges I've got going on here. Okay. And then I'm going to take all these down. Man, I am not even close to the best YouTuber out there. I mean, thank you for the vote of confidence, but... no, I'm not. I am amateur hour compared to a lot of people. Alright. And then from there... what do I have going on up here? No, we're gonna ditch these. I know it doesn't really make a difference in a lot of ways, but I'm gonna ditch them. I have so much random bullshit. I just rebuilt you. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna bring them down, and then I'm gonna shoot them directly across the factory. Nice. So that's the kind of thing I want to get into, is the just like absolutely obscenely large bases if I ever get into something like that. Alright, so I want to take... I'm going to put up a 3 high. Do I want it 3 high or do I want it 2 high? God damn it. Stop it. I think I want to do 3 high. Run you to there. Too high? Alrighty. I can do that. And then... why do I do this shit to myself? I need a way up there. Screw it, this'll work. Maybe it won't. Oh, I don't need all 6 of them anymore because I'm not doing the screws up here. Okay. God. God damn it. Come on. Come on. Go back up here. The awesome sink. You mean this little thing over here that I'm just throwing random amounts of concrete and limestone into that I think I destroyed part of earlier? Yeah. I destroyed my awesome sink. I kind of tossed it off to the side because I didn't have anything else going on with it at the moment. Does it need power? Yep, it needs power. Yeah, no, that was one of those things where I was like, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this yet. So I'm just going to throw it over here and we're going to pretend everything is going to be all right. Oh, my power grid's not set up to take all this yet, is it? Stop getting stuck on shit. I looked at it once, but I only have a handful of tickets at the moment. I probably have enough to do, or to get something, I haven't yet. Oh, it's the birdie. That thing keeps reminding me of the Flooper from Harry Potter now. Okay, so did some of you run out of biofuel, or do I just not have enough power at the moment? Because it looks like I just don't have enough power. In which case, I just had to build more. Yeah, everything is running. So, I'm gonna throw... one more of you down. Let me go take a look at it then. Because like I say, last time I messed with it, it didn't really have much going on. I don't have multiple power grids, do I? Oh, they're isolated from each other now because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, don't tell me I just shut the whole grid down. There we go. I'm gonna have to get that one in my head. Alright, so let's see what we got at the awesome shop. Go print off my tickets. I think my shop was over here. Or maybe I tore it down. I need an awesome shop again. Yeah, no. I'm kind of seeing why it could be useful. That's where the cart comes from? Okay. Concrete, sheet metal. Okay, that's just customization. Power poles, generators. Wait. Gotcha. So these things, the power outlets. Does that make it so that, say, I put up a building and I put that in the wall and I run a power line to it? Do I have to run power lines from outlet to outlet still? Or as long as it's contained within the building, I can put a power outlet somewhere and draw power from it? I'm gonna go ahead and grab it just to have it. And I mean, these are cheap, so I might as well. Okay, so they act as a standard power pole. Gotcha. Next, I do have to do a little storing real quick. Just because I have so much random bullshit laying around that I need to get fixed. Or, you know, put in the correct place. Because I also still have things like this, the higher tier plating and things like that just laying around. Because I'm smart. God damn it. I'm just gonna do it this way real quick. Just so I have some space. Like, enough to get rid of that. You have everything already, though. I still, at some point, have to get back to producing, screws. But I haven't done that yet because I got distracted. Okay, I could see that being real useful, actually. Not that one, it's that one. Got almost all of my old crates picked up, I think. Take everything that I can. Gotcha. I should be ready shortly. Like I say, I'm trying to get everything stored away. So that I could actually say I've got, you know, some of my setup cleaned up. God, how much stuff did I have up here, though? Take everything and ditch that. Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that next time. Okay, so it's gonna be... Did I? No, I didn't. Didn't have that. A good bit of that. And then... Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking on those. Just because I managed to accumulate so much of it. Alright, so for screws, how do we want to set up screws? Because I honestly don't know on that one. And should I use the iron rods that I currently have producing to do it, or should I do a... Like, should I do another... Because I still have the one iron miner up here. I need to see how much that actually is. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's... Need 10 per minute. 1 miner, 2 smelters, all new line. Gotcha. I figured all new line, but I just wasn't sure. Oh. Oh, that's convenient. Maybe it's not. On the upside, need a lot of... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I've kind of run into that problem, to be honest. Where it's just like, you will not have enough. Logistics. Splitter. Gotcha. So would it work if I ran it and basically ran my smelters through off of this into a pass-through? Or should I run the iron line out to an open area and start it there? gotcha. Well, tell you what, pardon the clipping. Alright, and then it's 2 smelters. Oh, dang. That's, substantially more than I was ever able to get going. But I was also trying to do it, like, probably the most complicated way you possibly could. Actually, you know what? Kick back just a little bit. Two Mark II belts. Gotcha. Actually, wait. Because each smelter feeds to... Okay. Hold on. I'm learning, I think. I need these. Alright, so it's gonna be... One, two, and then logistics will be only use Mark. Oh, I replaced, like, I swapped that to be my hotbar belt at this point, so that's the reason I've been using the Mark IIs. Wait, I had more screws than that, son of a bitch. No, 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 no. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I didn't have more screws than that. Holy shit. Oh. me a second. Go turn this thing on. I need to start remembering what you said. Okay, gotcha. So basically what they will do is they'll do the same thing that I did here, except instead of just going off to do this, to go down to the iron bar storage, they'll actually split off to make, to do their own thing. Give me just 1 second. Because I can do this real quick, and I need screws at the moment. So I'm just gonna do that, and let it do its thing while I run off and do this. So it's gonna be set a merger. And then a splitter. Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I set them up wrong. Because I'm just intelligent like that. Like, oh yeah, no, I need screws. That's what I'm doing right now. I just need to go ahead and get this end started. No. Alright, and then it's 3 constructors each. That's 4, 5. My little factory that I made here is just tall enough to do 6 constructors across. I don't want to do this, so we're gonna do merge that way. And these make the screws. Good Lord. You know, I'm kind of seeing that, actually. Alright. So, I'm gonna go grab screws so that I can do power poles. One of the advantages to deciding for whatever reason to do that. Alright. That's not screws that I'm missing, is it? It's fucking... It's concrete. Oh, I know what... I opened the console by accident. I should also probably make sure that I have enough power in this system. Gotcha. Come on, get back around there. You know what? So how much power do I have to spare? And is it enough to run all of this? Yeah, I'm thinking so. My max... I think I can get a little bit more put on. Yeah, I will need more power. I know you're right on that. So, that's actually what I was wanting to do today. Is I got everything for coal power right before I ended my last stream. And I want to try to find coal. Alright, so how much are you making? They're actually pushing out pretty quickly. Wait, there's a crate left over here still? Don't see it, not important. Alright, so I know... I get this weird feeling that one of those is usually wrong. Alright, so I'm gonna drop the biomass off. Because I don't know why I have it. I'm actually gonna drop these off as well. So my next thing is I want it, like I said, I want to do that'll be one of them. But I'm gonna need a miner, I know that. Which means I need to throw together a portable miner. Which isn't done here, it's done at the equipment workshop. I think, unless I'm finally losing every bit of my mind. Okay. Grab another spool of cable. We got coal right over here, apparently. Although, if I remember right, I've also got some shit that wants to hurt me over here. I really hope my the mic isn't too messed up tonight. This area right here. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember where I landed, to be completely honest. Like, that's the one that seemed, seemed the most fitting to me. Okay, so where did I land? Because I don't remember that. Nah, it was... I came around the mountain. I know it was back this way. I don't actually remember exactly. So just head south. One second. I have a hang up in my production line here. There we go. I forgot to tell it to make the iron ingots that I needed. Yep. I mean, you told me. Alright, that's gonna stay working for now. I would like to get coal power up and running, and then from there we can do some more working on getting all this stuff going. I should have brought some fuel for my chainsaw. Now that's a new animal. Nope, that's not new. Never mind. I recognize him. He's angry. Man, you know, you are just a barrel of good news every time I talk to you. And y'all are just an angry group of animals in general, aren't you? Any way to talk, you mean like a Discord chat or something? You know, I feel like that's...
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Cool. Gotcha. Just one second. Then I gotta figure out a way to put myself somewhere safe-ish. I don't feel like this place is safer. I am certain this place ain't safer. Dingo, man, how's it going? Okay. Is there... Nope. Okay. So tell you what, let me pull up my Discord real quick. Because I usually keep it turned off. Maybe I can't. Gotcha, man. Yeah, I know how that goes. See, if it pops up for Discord, I will... Well, it says it's working. Oh yeah, there it is. Took it a minute, but it finally popped. Come on. Alright, man. But yeah, I have Discord. It's just gotta let me know if you want to jump into a call or if you think you can explain where I'm heading through text. It just took me a minute to get it to boot up, because sometimes my shit does that. It thinks maybe I should leave that place. He also thinks maybe I am going the wrong direction. Gotcha. Then yeah, I can do that. These things are gonna have me I'm scared out of my mind. Oh, hey, I still have this place. Alright, then I am going to throw my Discord link in the thing. I haven't used this thing in a long time. So I have the server, but it doesn't get a whole lot of use. Now I'm going to try to see if I can Skyrim my way up this. It looks like kind of where I'm supposed to be going. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Alright, man, and then you shouldn't have any kind of issue getting in the voice channels open. Whoa! Don't fall. Unless I'm supposed to. Alright. Oh, that's the poison place. I have absolutely no reason to believe this will be in any way, shape, or form beneficial to have conveyor belts just sitting out here. But I mean, hey, it's gonna work for now. Okay then. Too bad I can't use the geyser. Geothermal power would be pretty nice. Oh. My bad, man. I jumped in the voice channel and didn't see that you had started this.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see where I'm at.
I'm bringing up your stream.
Oh. It's not too far away now.
Yeah, with climbing up, you're going to want to use your 4-meter ramps to get to the top of the waterfall. It's going to be just to the left of the waterfall when you're looking at it.
Oh, okay. Did I bring... I brought some. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Up there, if I remember correctly, there's 3 pure nodes of coal. And off a pure node, you can run 8 coal generators and 4 water extractors to keep those generators filled up with water.
Oh, nice. I'm just grabbing this. You know what? I actually don't know why. Habit, that's why.
Coal, yeah, each coal generator, if I remember correctly, is like 75 or 750. It's a shit ton of energy. So.
Oh well, that would be nice. 'Cause that's what I keep running into is like everything I want to do. It's like, oh yeah, you need to build at least 1 more generator.
Yeah. On my world, I have 48 coal generators, and that's not even enough. So.
Alright, come on, big guy. There we go. Alright, so I don't remember if I brought enough to do the 4-meter ramps, so it may be a lot of go up, take it down, go up, take it down.
That's something that everybody does a lot of the time.
Let's see.
I mean, there is a quicker way to get up, but it only if you don't mind fighting some more of those hogs.
That's fine.
Then if you go to the right of the waterfall, there should be. You might have to get up a little higher, maybe, but there's a natural ramp that walks up.
Okay, I thought I saw one as I was coming up. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, and then after you swim across the lake, that's where the nodes will be.
Okay.
And I don't remember if you have to get up higher in order to get to that ramp. I'm not 100% certain.
It looks like it slopes back this way, because this is getting this wall is getting lower.
It's not the land bridge. Yeah, it's that way. That the giant pillar you see. I think it's you go around the right of that, and it'll.
And then I'm guessing the poison cloud. I just had to basically sprint through it.
It shouldn't be that much of an issue, if I remember correctly. Seeing this area how it is now compared to how I have it set up, it's like, whoa, I don't remember it being this barren.
Oh, it's one of you again.
Yeah, you might not have to. You might be able to skirt around the outside of the cloud, if I remember correctly. And just remember, you can eat nuts, berries, and bacon mushrooms to heal up.
You know, I should have known that.
Oh yeah, that's an alpha. Oh wow.
Yeah, I noticed he was a little bit bigger than most of them have been.
Yeah, if you notice, the remains you picked up are 3 instead of 1. The bacon shrooms give you 2 health. The pale berries give you 1, and the nuts give you half.
Oh, well, I'll remember that. I've been honestly just kind of cowering when it happens and letting it refill on its own.
Yeah, when you're flashing red, that regens pretty quickly, but after that, it's pretty slow. So yeah, go up to the top of the waterfall, and you should be able to get into the lake and swim across the lake. Yeah, when I first saw your video, I was wondering what mods you were using, because I've never seen the space giraffe whale things, and that is their actual name, looking so small. And then, what are these weird creatures that, well, it says they're hogs. Those aren't what the hogs look like. And I realized later that, oh, that's the April Fool's update.
Wait, what? I didn't even realize I did that.
Well, no, it wasn't something you did. It's what the developers do.
Okay.
Those big giant things that are walking around, they're obviously not dangerous, but when you first started your playthrough, they were like 2 feet tall.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's a lizard doggo who you can tame. You just have to, when you see him and he's looking at you, you have to go into your inventory and drag a pale berry and drop it on the ground.
Wait, so that thing was actually the one I saw that looked like a small house.
He was red?
Yep.
Look, yeah. They're actually usually pretty small.
See, that's what I was thinking, because you're talking about like these guys were the ones that were little bitty.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I remembered them being bigger, and that thing looked like it was a little off, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had tamed a gigantic dog now.
Well, after the update now, it would just go back to the way he was. So yeah, just swim aboard to that far bank, and that's where the coal is. You're gonna have to do a little more fighting. So probably as soon, like when you get to a spot, you can heal up a little bit.
Let's see. Where are you? Oh, I see you now.
Oh, that's just you got the temporary nodes, but there's 3 actual coal pure nodes that are mineable.
Gotcha. Come on, big guy. Alright, so you said 3 large nodes that are mineable
Yep.
are up here?
Yeah, just as soon as you scan for them, and they'll, if you're looking at them, they'll actually glow for a second while they ping.
That one's one. I only brought one of the small miners, so...
Oh, the portable miners?
Yeah, to make the...
Mark 1 miner? Well, they're pure nodes. They're going to put out 120 ppm, parts per minute. So you're going to need Mark II belts, and then you're going to need enough resources to make 8 generators and 4 water extractors.
Gotcha. So, this is probably going to be me getting this set up, and then... Or getting one of these set up at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Which way is home? That way. I realize I'm not going to be able to send it all the way back, I don't think.
Well,
But-
no. You need, when you do coal power, you need to do coal power near water. So
Okay.
you're gonna be building your coal generators up here, and then you're gonna be running a shit ton of power poles back to your base.
Okay.
So you probably actually want to have the miners facing the lake.
Whoa! That was a little close to my face.
Harvest. It.
So, face this thing to the lake.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Where? Okay.
And then run a Mark II belt down there. I mean, eventually you're going to need to put a biomass burner up here just to get the thing started and primed.
Yeah,
But-
and then... Let me see. I actually need to go... I should have thought this over a lot better.
No, it's okay.
But actually, at least I've got it, kind of what I need to do now. So it'll be...
Yep. And down on the waterfront, you're going to want to make a platform 7 by 5, if I remember correctly. 7 wide by 5 deep.
is that for the...
That's where the
okay.
generators are going to sit.
Okay.
You won't need any of the pipeline pumps, so you don't need to worry about those.
Oh, okay.
But you are going to have to make a crap ton of copper sheets.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was looking at.
Yeah, also down in the area where the waterfall lands, there's a normal copper node down there, and that's usually where I had my sheet production set up. So it was always nice and close.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will probably... Not sure exactly yet. So I know I've got to start doing the sheets. There's something up here and I want to grab it. Or, well, I'm assuming it's up here.
It's on top of that, that tall landmass.
Well, that's gonna
So-
hurt. So yeah, I know I gotta start doing copper sheets, and I don't know where. I want to build off something to make getting back up here a little easier if I can.
That's why off to the jumping puzzles, gotta love them. Oh yeah, that's why looking off at that cliff that's right next to the waterfall that you're looking at right now on stream. Just build a ramp going down, and like you said, you might have to do build and tear down, build and tear down,
Gotcha.
and then when you come back this way, you'll be able to run up that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way. Found my second slug.
Oh, the yellow one.
Yeah.
Yep. Got to research those in the MAM to unlock. Well, you need blue ones actually to unlock overclocking.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think I
And-
have one. I found that's my second slug I found. I don't know what the first
You-
one
well-
was, but
To unlock overclocking, you're going to need 2 blue slugs at least, because the first one's going to be consumed to turn it into a scannable object and unlock power shards, and then the second one you're going to need to turn into a power shard to unlock overclocking. And overclocking and underclocking are going to be very helpful in your playthrough.
gotcha.
Yeah, there is a downside to overclocking. And when you overclock something, if you overclock at 100 to 200%, which like a miner, if you overclock a Mark 1 miner to 200%, it's going to give you the same output as a Mark 2 miner. The only downside is it's going to be using more power than a Mark 2 miner would.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with like a constructor. If you overclock a constructor to 200%, it'll do the same work as 2 constructors, but it'll use more power than 2 constructors. So there's an upside and a downside to everything.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah. So when you tame the lizard doggos, you can give them a name, and they will just randomly find things for you. You can't tell them what to find; they will just find them. And it can be something as innocuous as like a piece of iron ore, or a computer, or something. And sometimes, if you're really lucky, they'll bring you nuclear waste, which is radioactive and will kill you.
I was gonna say, I kind of know a little bit about that. Again, my introduction to this game and what got me interested in it was Let's Game It Out. So I'm familiar with nuclear waste. Alrighty, let's see. I've got to work on at least getting more biomass going, though, because I don't have enough power to keep everything running.
Yeah.
I think, actually... Do I have any left here? I have enough to run the chainsaw for a minute.
Do you have any solid biofuel on you then?
I've got about 60 on me.
Okay.
So like I say, I've got enough to... Oh. What was that? Well, thank you very much for the like, man. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, or if you know this, I stream on Facebook and YouTube, so... I can't get notifications to propagate right from YouTube. So a lot of times I know you guys over there will hear me like say something, thank people or stuff like that, or talk to people when YouTube is kind of dead. Because I'm actually a little bit more, I pop up a little bit more on Facebook.
Okay. I use Facebook a grand total of like 2 hours a month.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, so making like a little biomass production plant up by your generators probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
I've got the
Build
little I've got the little thing right there next to the hub.
well, no, you should build a little setup next to your generators. 2 storage containers feeding into 2 constructors. One constructor does leaf biomass and one does wood biomass, and then have those merge into another constructor that does solid biofuel, and then have that go into another storage unit. So you can go out, cut down as many trees as you want, dump all your leaves into one, dump all your wood into one, and all that stuff will automatically just turn into solid biofuel then.
Okay. Oh, hey.
And if you do it right by your generators, then you won't have to run very far when you have to refuel them.
God damn it. Alright. These things... I do not like these. They just...
Yeah, that's why you just gotta attack the pod that they come out of.
So I was also wondering, the world here is static, isn't it?
As opposed to a random gen?
Yeah.
Yes, it's always the same. The nodes are always going to be the same purity. They'll always be in the same location. The crash sites are all going to be in the same location. The only difference is the requirements for the pods will be different for each map.
Okay. But yeah, I was kind of curious on that one just because it seemed like it would be a lot to do the kind of depth they had and make it a procedural gen, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah, to get rid of those flowers, that's when you need the bombs. The bombs can blow those flowers up. Unfortunately, the fart rocks, they'll never be able to blow up. Those things are indestructible.
Gotcha. Yeah, I figured this is one of those games that if I just started playing it, like somebody that knew how to play it would come along and kind of give me a little bit of a course correct.
One of the things I love to watch is I love to watch people play this game who have never played it before. And a lot of times, instead of doing live streams, they're just uploading videos. And it's like, hey, you may want to try this with your base. And the person responds like, great, I'm already 10 videos ahead of that last video that just went up. And I'm like, oh, okay. And some of the people that I watch, it is physically like painful to watch. Like you're running a pure node into one smelter into one constructor just to make sheets. It's like, no, you can make it so much more efficient. And I came across your channel. I was like, oh, there's not many people. Oh, he hasn't put a video up in like months. Oh, everything he does is live streams. Okay.
Yeah, it's so I've bounced around a few different times, like depending on what my schedule was like, where I do videos or I do live streams, or I've had time periods where all I did was shorts, but overall I lean toward live streams. So
I don't know if you ever thought about breaking your live streams up into shorter segments and placing them as videos.
I need
sometimes
to.
someone will see, because sometimes someone will see it's like, ooh, someone's playing Satisfactory for the first time. Oh, it's a 3-hour video. I don't know if I want to sit and watch that. Versus, hey, people will live stream their like 4 or 5 hour session and break it up into like 5 or 6 videos, and it's like, hey, a lot more manageable.
Yeah, I need to start doing that again. I used to.
Well, I understand. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that yet. Alright, let's see. 'Cause I bet... I know I broke my line, so So it shouldn't have been just. It shouldn't have been a drew on too much power. Something ran out. It's got to be what it is.
Okay. I mean, your draw also is, your max draw is slightly above your max capacity at the moment, so.
But it is.
When you looked at your generator at the hub, it looked like, oh, that's really close. Oh yeah.
Probably. But I had 2 of them that were like completely out of fuel, so I'm betting I've got at least 1 more.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I had 4 that ran out of fuel.
If you put the same amount of fuel in each one, yeah, they're gonna usually run out at the same time.
Speaking of, though.
Wow, is that a grand total of 6 that were out of fuel? Holy crap.
No, just, well, no, it was just the 4.
Oh,
It
it was
was-
just 4, okay.
Yeah, it was 2 down below, and these 2.
Okay. I thought it was 4 on the bottom and 2 on the top.
Oh. No, my max consumption is just a hair over my capacity.
Yeah, you may want to put up a couple more generators before you go.
Yeah. So I think what I'm about to do is, let's see, sort all that out, take this. That's leaves, right? Yeah.
Yeah, flower petals you can throw into biomass burners too. They're not going to do much, but you can't really do anything else with them. Except for making color cartridges, but you already figured out how to use the customizer, so you don't need color cartridges.
Yeah, I looked across the customizer. I was sitting there staring at it like, there's got to be something to do with this. Alright. So, instead of setting that up, honestly, at the moment, I'm going to do this. And just let it run through that real quick. I'm trying to remember. I think there was another copper source nearby.
Well, your copper source is very inefficient right now. So you could theoretically have your copper source that you have making cables, wire, and sheets.
Oh. Well, you know, that sounds like me. Yeah, I'll probably honestly break that down here in a minute. I was looking at that, and I don't know on the limestone. Because all it's doing is straight off the source into one constructor for concrete.
And what you're going to need for that is you're actually going to need to split it into 2 constructors for concrete, but you don't have underclocking, so it's going to be a little inefficient because your node of limestone is producing 60 parts per minute, and the constructors each take 45 parts per minute. So you'd have to underclock one of them to like 33%.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're going to continue to try and fill up to the amount they need to keep making concrete, which isn't that high, so it won't be that much downtime in between, but it is something that'll just have you producing a little more concrete.
I'm gonna have this one do solid biofuel for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna let it refill everything I need.
And if you hit Control and click it, it'll pull everything of that thing from your inventory and put it into storage, and vice versa.
Oh yeah, you told me that a minute ago.
Yeah, it happens. There's a lot of little tricks, and I don't expect people to know all of them or to remember all of them right away.
Well, that's like there's a lot of little shortcuts. The middle mouse button click, honestly, is just I never would have thought of that. I don't remember reading it anywhere, but is so much better than sitting there and having to go through and it's like, okay, I need 7 of these, so I gotta open this thing up over and over and over again.
Yep. Well, I was watching one guy where each time he built a foundation would open his build menu just for one foundation, lay it down, open the build menu again, grab another foundation, put it down.
I can see why you would think you needed to do that.
Yeah, and he's like, how do people build these bases? This is so much a pain in the butt. And then when people find out about zooping, like the look on their face is always so priceless. Like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Well, that's the way I was with it. It was like, because I knew you could basically just tap or click and double click and keep moving down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw that one, I'm like, oh, that makes it so much better.
Yeah. Because then you get to the point where you're starting to lay a line of foundations, and when you're done building them, there's like 2 or 3 random blocks that are just sitting higher than everything else. And it's like, oh, that's annoying.
I think that's all already marked too. So I'm gonna let that run for a minute. I might go ahead and hop off this call, but I'm gonna step out and smoke a cigarette, man.
I'll have a smoke break at the same time. Hit me back up if you want to talk more.
Alrighty.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, I said that, and it turned right around and did that, so... Let's see... You're out... And you're out. So I'm gonna let it run like that while I run and smoke a cigarette. Be back in just a second. All right, and I'm back. And it's still processing solid biofuel. All right, yeah, that's good. We're gonna run this back over here. And now I'll run around and refill all my biofuel generators again. Those still have some. It's the ones up here that'll be honestly empty. At some point, I will need to. I will actually rework my power, probably. I don't know. I say that. I probably won't. Got 100. I took all the biomass out of storage, didn't I? Yeah, because I'm that intelligent. How to fix. So you know what I just realized is I haven't had all of my power plants hooked up this whole stream. Since I decided to redo my factory for no fucking reason other than why not, I haven't had all my power plants hooked up. Flip the breaker. What part of the breaker do you mean? Ah, shit. That was dumb. Not sure what you meant there, man. I got it running now. I can't believe I had let it go that entire time and didn't have those three hooked into this hooked into the grid. While I'm here, throw all of those, sort. Oh, gotcha. I didn't figure there was much in there, but... Alright, so I need to get storage for these set up. So for the moment, I'm just gonna do... And then I think... wait, that's not gonna help me. I mean, it will, but it won't. Alright. Three will merge into a Mark II belt. I think I get what you mean there. Like, they put up enough to fill one Mark II belt, right? And then, actually, for the moment, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And then at some point, I'll probably set this one to do something different. But, for now... At least that will keep screws going where I need them to go. Now, how do I want to do this next bit? Because I kind of want to set this up with another floor, but I kind of don't also. If that makes sense. Because for one, I don't think I need another floor just yet. What would be the best way to do this? There's my ladder there. Alrighty, man. Thank you for stopping by. I've only got a little bit longer left anyway, left live, but yeah, stop by anytime. I don't always do Satisfactory. Like, I'm also currently in the middle of a Final Fantasy 15 playthrough, waiting on 16 to drop in June. So yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, and look forward to seeing you next time. I think... I think I'm gonna bring these out. And then... to emerge. There's got to be a better way to do this. Do what I'm trying to do here. Actually, yes, there is. I just didn't see it at first. Alright, scrap that. So as pointless and inefficient as this is, this will bring me back over to here at least. And you get a little clipping, but hey, it's not anything too bad. And that gives me a platform right here. Next, we're going to do foundations. Okay. Wow, I picked the literal worst one to do that to. Yeah, that works. So that'll be my ramp in. I need to get up to the top of the miners, I think it is. Which is gonna be a pain. That actually works, though. I need more iron plates. But luckily I have a fuckload of those now. Keep it going. I think that's it, isn't it? Yep. So, back this way. I have ladders now as well, right? Did I not do the ladders from the awesome shop? I'm also gonna need to do the lights at some point, but I'm not doing that yet. Architecture, maybe. Was it? Industrial railing, modern railing, factory ladder. Give me my tickets. Alright, and then conveyor mark 2. See if that works. Alright, so try that again. I want it to go from there. There we go. Okay, so if I did that right, and there's every chance that I did not. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, so it is working. Oh my god, this is more difficult than I expected it to be. So I need to at least get back to making... Okay, so it's gonna be on that one. Alright, I need at least reinforced steel plates and rotors being made. Which means I need to remember what's going into where. Okay, so... top ones. So the one closest to the original factory is screws. That means you get screws. You don't. You do. We're gonna pop you there. I only need 2. Not yet. And then steel plates are gonna be bottom, so you're gonna be this one. Okay. Honestly, guys, I think I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and a little bit of planning about how I want to approach this next. I know I want to start moving upward as much as I can. But I'm thinking I probably don't have the best setup of these, honestly. Like, I've got 6 spaces here, and I can honestly do whatever I wanted with them. I'm probably going to have to spread them out a little bit more to actually make this any way, shape, or form efficient. But, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to seeing everybody next time, and until then, as always, have a wonderful night.